Cuba has declared 9 days of mourning following the death of former Cuban President Fidel Castro. CTV's Joy Malbon has this look at Castro's life.
For decades, he ruled Cuba with an iron fist. Fidel Castro was loved and hated and lasted longer than any other modern dictator. He watched many American presidents come and go, a thorn in America's side, even as communist regimes crumbled all over the world.
The main charge against him is that he destroyed freedom and the possibility of democratic governance in Cuba.
Cuba became a high-stakes battleground in the early 60s. Using CIA-trained Cuban exiles, the U.S. tries and fails to invade at the Bay of Pigs. Then Moscow secretly installs nuclear missiles on the island, triggering a showdown with the U.S. that brought the world to the brink of nuclear war.
Castro is a textbook example of how to wreck a country. I mean, he isolated Cuba from the rest of the hemisphere.
Washington punished Castro through sanctions. The CIA tried to kill him hundreds of times. But the young, idealistic socialist who overthrew a brutal military dictatorship was still popular with the people, giving land to peasants and seizing foreign-owned businesses.
Cuba, under Castro, was a dictatorship, there's no question. But it was a dictatorship that also brought about incredible improvements in the education system, the health system.
Canada, the first to open trade with communist Cuba, then Prime Minister Pierre Trudeau developed a close personal friendship that lasted in spite of human rights abuses and growing discontent among the Cuban people, many of whom saw their relatives jailed or exiled.
Stubbornness, his willingness to stick to a failed political system, failed political economic system, no matter what, created an incredible amount of pain, including to my family.
By the mid-1990s, many Cubans had had enough. Tens of thousands took to the sea, escaping to U.S. shores. Even Castro's own daughter moved to Miami. Reaching out to the few communist countries left, Castro never missed a chance to irritate the U.S., using a bitter custody battle over a Cuban boy, Elian Gonzalez, to embarrass America. After mysterious illness and rumors he was dead, Castro reemerged. Frail but determined to keep the revolution alive, relinquishing power to his brother Raul. There were small reforms, Cubans allowed to buy cell phones, computers, even real estate. But as Castro faded from the scene, the rebel, the dictator, remained defiant even to the end. Joy Malbon, CTV News, Washington.